The success of Chelsea is tied to Roman Abramovich. The successful era of Chelsea is
Yes,
tied to the era
okay,
of Roman Abramovich.
okay.
And since he has left now, this Todd Boehly is an American. He came for the business and slave trade.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best podcast on planet Earth. See, if you don't agree, I don't care. I really don't care. But welcome to Sports Fiber. We are back with a bang. And it's all about really the conversations. It's all about the banter. It's all about the facts, the figures, and all the exciting things happening in the world of sports. It's been an enthralling weekend. And as you can see, we're here, well represented. It's been a weekend of a lot of crowning, a lot of celebration for some teams. It's been a weekend of tears as well for some other teams. And this part of the year usually used to be with a lot of mixed emotions, depending on which side of the divide you find yourself. But yeah, I'm sure the likes of Manchester United across the globe, it's a period of some excitement in what has been a dark season. But all of that and more we're going to be talking about right here on Sports Fiber. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for linking up with us, because you rock, all right? You make us what we are, and we really appreciate all of that. Welcome to a brand new episode. I am Anthony, the voice. You can call me the voice of Lagos. And I'm here to ensure that nothing's spoiled, Everything is moving in the right stead. And I've got my guys as well. I'm never alone on this side of the show. I've got the guys. First things first, let's go to one of the most controversial persons I've ever met. Ladies and gentlemen, the hilarious Okpe makes a return to Sports Fiber. My man, what are you doing, man? What is that?
You know what? I'm just trying to take it in.
You're trying to soak it in.
Yeah. It is not easy to be part of those who celebrated over the weekend.
Wow.
There's a Chinese proverb that says that while others are celebrating, some people will not be happy about it. Not because they are sad, just because they are not the ones celebrating. Yeah. That's it. Thank you very much. Yeah. With the level of class that I have, and the grandeur that I have, I have an interpreter.
Wow.
So that is where Omini comes in.
Wow.
So I'm not doing it alone. Thank you very much, my brother.
It's an honor, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys, for all your comments, your likes, your subscription. We appreciate you. It's not that we are proud. We are just trying to be humble. So you're welcome once again to Sport Fiber.
Yeah. That's right. There you go. From the man who, always brings drama to the show. Well, you know him because this is not his first time. He was on our last episode of Sports Fiber. We have Omini One returning to Sports Fiber.
Omini the Great in the building. And all my Arsenal fans, please. Yes, Arsenal supporters. Don't take it to heart. It was just a prophecy that I know was going to come to pass.
Where?
What I said was just.
We don't care about what you said.
Reality.
We don't care. We knew it was going to happen.
You see? So some people are very emotional. Why would you say that? All my friends were calling me and threatening me.
But yeah, good to have you, man.
Yeah,
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. it rained. Let's not talk about what happened when it rained.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're sticking to sports.
When it
sports
rains,
business.
it pours.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
And when it pours, it pours.
When it pours, it pours.
I don't
when it pours.
Sometimes.
9 months for all your efforts. I mean,
Amen.
Anyways, we have a brownie face, all right, making his debut appearance on Sports Fiber. Well, if you know, we have always had local footballers join us in the conversation, and that's because we have a special bias for local football, and we've always found a way to get local footballers coming and just be a part of the conversation. Well, this one is a special one, and he's a forward. I think this is going to be the first time we're going to be having an out-and-out striker joining us on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time on Sports Fiber, weighing 570 pounds, Somto Chukwu in the building.
Somto in the building.
In the building. Yeah. What's up, bro?
I'm all right. Good morning.
I want to be a footballer when I grow up.
This is the first.
I swear,
This is
they
the first Nigerian
get
footballer
too
that
much reason.
Very
The
chill.
voice.
The reason.
This is the first Nigerian footballer that is not shy to talk.
No,
You didn't see how Nigerian footballer they talk.
he
You
looks.
look over
Baba, you get the reason. and the steam.
You have the reason.
And I need to commend the guys behind the camera,
Yes.
the director, the producer. For the first time, we are having a striker to come into this show. And this time around, it's not a short striker.
Look.
Because we are going,
Look.
higher.
Yeah.
Because we have not been very lucky with.
a lot
I used
of-
to see most people from. I look at
from-
them.
who are
I look
down
at them,
to earth.
but yeah, they are down to earth. But
Do you have anybody?
I'm not afraid. I'll be there.
But
I'm
yeah,
not afraid.
Somto, good to have you. How are you
I'm
feeling
fabulous.
this
I'm fabulous.
morning?
It's really exciting to be here.
Wow.
I feel good. I feel really good.
All right,
One
beautiful.
more thing, feel at home. I make this place very uncomfortable for people to sit down, but I think I like you already. So don't worry.
You're on my left, so
Well, in the meantime, we have a presentation.
Yes, we do.
You know, because it is not easy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a Man United fan with my full chest. All right, and out of all the pain, the Lord crowned our effort.
No, you know what? You remember when we used to be young, when we were doing choreography in primary school?
Yeah.
There's this song that I think just came to mind. I worship the Lord for His word. We need to.
He's what?
We need to do that.
When trouble comes.
When trouble.
Thank you very much.
Wait, the only trouble Jesus is.
Omo, you know this song? Iole. Omo, now wow, wait now.
You did not school in Lagos. Sorry.
Where is that coming from?
Okay. No, it's from the Niger Delta region, so we'll forgive him for that.
Anyways, but yeah, it's been a brilliant weekend for lots of teams, from Manchester United to Atalanta to Paris Saint-Germain, who also won the French Cup, winning the double, to Bayer Leverkusen as well, who also completed the double. In the DFB Pokal. Lots of teams. A weekend where we also saw one of the greatest midfielders of all time say his byes to club football, Toni Kroos, and it was such an emotional send forth at the Santiago Bernabeu. But yeah, really, let's just quickly review all of these things, and let's start from England. We also saw Southampton return back to the Premier League. I think they deserve that. Joe Aribo is also back with Southampton as well. So we have the Niger boys.
And funny
we have the Niger boys back to the Premier League.
For the first time, we have the three teams that made it to the Premier League. We have at least one Nigerian player playing for them. For Ipswich Town, there is Tony Aluko.
Yeah.
For Leicester, there is Wilfred Ndidi. There is
Kelechi
Iheanacho. And for Southampton, there is Joe Aribo. You can clap for me. That is to the bank.
Who they clap for you? Rest. So yeah, and really sad for Leeds losing the playoff final for the 6th time, thrice in a row, and all of that. I mean, it's been not the very best of times for them.
I don't see that as a big deal.
Repeating class.
No, Mason Mount has lost 6 times at the Wembley before we finally winning with Manchester United.
Okay. We didn't need that information though, but either way, he finally has won something. So guys, quickly, let's just get into the conversation. The Manchester derby would find a way to rope in Erik ten Hag. I mean, I'm reckoning right now at Carrington, decisions will be made in the next few days. I don't know when you will be watching this, but 2 things would have happened. It's either Erik ten Hag is still the manager, or if he's being guillotined from that job. But guys, really, did anybody see that result happening? Omini?
Honestly, I didn't.
2 goals to 1.
I didn't expect it, but truth be told, you see, Man U is a very big club, but because of how they've been performing over time,
recently,
we just feel like Man U don't be like maybe Burnley or something, but they are still a very big club. So it was a surprise. At the same time, it wasn't really a surprise.
All right.
Then try. Ten Hag bring in Juju come out. So they I die here.
Okwe, for you, I mean, from the perspective of
I take
fan.
offense to what our manager just said right now. Yeah.
Wow, you just won a FA Cup.
No,
so I
the fact that you're my big bro and I like you so much does not mean I will take some things from you. Right? You compare Manchester United to Burnley. Bros, why?
How? When did they compare Man U to Burnley?
He said, you did not hear when
I
he said.
didn't compare Man U to Burnley.
He said because they are now like Burnley or something. I heard you, bros. I heard you. My ears are working, so I could hear you. But But that aside, I'll take it from you. Regardless, you are still my bros.
Thank you.
That final is just one of game.
Yeah.
Manchester United had a terrible season.
Yeah.
Let's not
sugarcoat it.
things. Yeah. I saw things.
You saw things.
I saw things.
I saw things.
I saw terrible things. Bro, it was one hell of a long season. At some point, when Manchester United play on Saturday, I find it very hard to go and play football on Sunday because I am the topic of discussion.
Why you, Lord?
Yeah, but the beautiful thing is, it is not how you started. It is the end that justifies the means.
That's right.
It's not by he that run it.
Arsenal fans?
It's not by...
No, I'm just saying.
You said
I don't mention anybody.
Are you talking?
You people.
Be specific.
You like putting words in my mouth that will make you people fall for me.
Why?
And I'll be the one they will roast.
I ask you a question, simple question. Are you talking to Arsenal fans? You say,
Why did you have to drag out something? After don't collect tribulate.
Apologies to Arsenal fans.
Why?
It's not my fault that you went trophyless this season.
Yeah. Yes.
The Lord that did it for you, we do another one.
for them again.
But I am talking specifically. Let me open my mouth and talk. I'm not afraid. Chelsea, they thought they were in Europa League before they got the call.
The voice. Can you come to our man?
From Europa League to Conference League.
Okay, off the mic.
Baba, we'll be having a conference call today.
We'll be having a conference call.
Yeah, then we invite all the Chelsea fans.
They said Chelsea qualified and were knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, they are the first team to qualify and to be done. And they will now be playing a 2-legged tie. Starting from, there's a place in Poland called Raku. Raku, if you know, you might not even know that place. And I'm happy to tell you that there are mafias there. So when you go there to play and they abduct Palmer and they're telling you to pay ransom, that is when you know that when you are...
I beg you. Okwe takes responsibility for that statement.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, Chelsea would also have to play the qualifiers as well. Mauricio Pochettino is a topic of conversation. We'll talk about managerial situation. Of course, we know Xavi is done at Barca. He's moving on. Hansi Flick is the man. Vance and company. In subsequent minutes, we'll also talk about the managerial situation across Europe. So just peg that for us. Somto, I mean, from a footballer's perspective, it was that sort of game that nobody really thought Man United could go on to win. I was listening to Erik ten Hag after that victory, and he said before the game, we played a lot of videos for the players We played videos of previous successes by previous Man United team, and the entire team were emotional. Some of them were in tears before the game, actually. And, they had just that extra fire in them to go out there and just repair what has been a terrible season. And from that perspective, you felt like the mental game, they edged City even before kicking the first ball. And, we saw on the pitch how they were compact, how they were disciplined. From a footballer's perspective, how did you see that game?
It was a game to watch, really. Because coming from the run of the season, it was like Man City had won even before the game started.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, something happened. I think they spoke to their soul, spoke to their spirit.
That's right.
And the truth be told, football is not just about the physical. It's not about the what we just see.
It's
easy. It's easy to just jump into the field and just kick the ball. Everybody can kick the ball.
Yeah.
But for you to be a footballer, there is a lot of responsibility. And coming from the name Manchester United,
that's right.
The whole responsibility on their shoulders. I feel it was amazing.
Yeah.
I saw Rashford cry.
Yeah, he was.
It was so much emotion. So much emotions.
Yeah.
I listened to Man United fans and they were like, Rashford is trash.
Yeah.
And he has done a lot. Not really a lot, but come on. You can't just talk about Manchester and not call Rashford.
Yes, true.
And then
true.
It was good. It was good.
Brilliant.
I am not a Man U fan, but I was proud.
Quickly, guys.
Yeah.
Is Pep a victim of his own success? Would you say, from winning the treble to a season with just one title, would you say the City team, based on the standard they have taken us to, would you say they maybe underperformed this season by the virtue of what they had to show?
It didn't underperform. How would you say Man City underperformed? Manchester City.
They won the treble. They won the treble.
Yeah, I know. But it's not easy now. How many clubs have won treble back to back?
You would have thought that, okay, you win the treble, maybe you win two titles. They won the Premier League.
You see, this is the problem when you perform well.
That's why I asked, are they victims of their own success now?
You see the problem now.
Yeah.
You will not look at Arsenal and say, oh, Arsenal didn't win league this season. Did they do?
There are levels to this
badly?
thing now. There are levels.
You just know. See, when you overperform a lot of times, people will always expect too much from you.
Yeah.
This is Man City. Baba, why did you like this now?
No, but to be very honest, I feel, let me just use this analogy. For your child that is in school that came with the second position last term, you expect him to come home with fourth this time, right? So you don't expect someone that came home with fourth position last year to come home with third position and you praise him.
Facts.
That's just the truth. So for a team that won,
they did the 4-peat.
For a team that won 3 last season, there was a time Barcelona won 6 in a season. Manchester United won 5 in a season.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Bayern,
if you do 3, you can do 4, you can do 5, you can do 6, you can even do 7.
That's over expectation.
That's over expectation. That's just the truth.
Is this coming from a good place?
It's coming from
or is it that jersey that you're wearing?
No, it's coming from a good place because it is a place of standard. They've set the standard to they are this crescendo now, and everybody expects them to be there. They've done it. They've been there. They've done it. If they've not achieved the treble, maybe it would not have been this hard on them. But they did treble. They should be able to do 4, 5.
So are you saying that Manchester City underperformed this season?
Yes,
no, they did underperform.
They did.
The Barcelona that won sextuplet, how many did they win? Where are they now? The Manchester United that has been winning fiftuplets.
Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
The truth is, they've had a good season, not a bad season. They won the league. They lost the FA Cup final, and they lost the semi-final. This quarter-final of the Champions League to Real Madrid. In particular, it has not been a bad season, but has it been a good season for them? No.
But it's not a bad season.
Has it been, if it's not a bad season, then it's a good season.
If there's bad,
there's good, there's excellent.
And in between,
there's excellent.
There is bad, and there is fair, there is good. In between bad and good, there is something in between.
Why are you pointing? What's that?
So that's
Average.
something in between.
Average.
Yeah. So they've had just an average season.
Wow, that's such a big statement.
I disagree to that, actually.
That's a big statement.
I really disagree.
That's a big statement.
In
The
fact,
City
The voice.
Yeah.
I don't just disagree. I disassociate myself from such statements.
We still have gloves, right? We have gloves, right? Yeah, we are going to. Since you disagree, then we'll have to fight it out. It's as
Where?
simple as. There's
You know how they do it in movies. Before you get to me, you
No. I disassociate with this whole thing. I'm not there. Please.
All right. We'll see what happens with Manchester City going forward. But guys, quickly, let's special mention to Atalanta. Special mention to Atalanta. 3-0 in the Europa League final. What a game that was. And what a night for Ademola Lookman, our very own.
It ended 3-0, right?
Yes.
It was not Atlanta 3, it was Ademola Lookman 3.
By Leverkusen nil.
Yeah.
And stopping Leverkusen's unbeaten run. And really, I was going to ask, I know this is one of the most talked about conversation on social media, but Leverkusen's unbeaten run in the Bundesliga and Arsenal's, which would you say was a better unbeaten run?
Bayer Leverkusen.
It's not a contest, right?
No, it's not.
Not a debate.
There's a result. There's a result.
I think
one more games.
I think I agree with him because look at Arsenal's invisible. It is one big invisible. It's just a league that you did the invisible with.
Wow.
You lost the cup.
It has never been done before.
No. You lost the cup in a cup game to Portsmouth. You lost in the Champions League to Chelsea. When Bridge scoring at Highbury. So when we are putting it in context of which is more of importance.
Leverkusen
went the whole season. They lost in the final of the Europa League.
Yeah.
So it shows that they did well.
So they went the entire season losing just one.
They went to the end.
Yeah, so until the end. But not unlike Arsenal that they will lose cup and they will now focus on they had 12 draws now in 38 games.
I'm talking about
and in
the
34.
League season. It's the league season that we're focusing on.
In 34 games for Leverkusen, they had more wins than what Arsenal had in 38.
Yeah.
It speaks volume of
This
this
current Arsenal team had more wins than
that same team.
28 wins.
It was because then it was in the past. People wise were still.
We're not civilized.
Talking about Leverkusen's comeback.
Yeah. Comeback.
We don't talk about that enough.
Like,
we're even thinking when they were 2-0 down against Atlanta, they were going to do it. But I remember that the same Atlanta went to Anfield to beat Liverpool 3-0. So that's when I knew it was over.
All right. Well, we'll see about that. Other mention, we saw the La Liga wrap up. Xavi is done with Barca. Or Barca is done with Xavi.
They are both done with it. Break up.
By the way, Sonto previously or currently, in quotes, still plays for Giant Brillers. I don't know if he's still actively with the club. They got relegated to the NLO this season as well. That's one of the very rudimental teams in Nigerian football. They've been there for quite some time. But yeah, you support Barca internationally?
yes, I do.
How do you feel about Xavi's the entire Xavi situation? I mean, he won his final game against Sevilla, 2-1 away from home. But I was reading something from him, and he was saying whoever the next manager should be should know that things are difficult. Barca were previously in a difficult situation, but now they're even in more. And the person needs to know there's a lot of work to be done. Such a message for whoever takes over. But Hans de Flick will be listening. For you, what would you reckon about Barca's season and Xavi's sack?
This season was good. We
Good?
wouldn't say it was as expected compared to the other squad
Yeah.
of
Real.
yeah. But really, it was good. We were expecting some miracle along the line, but come on,
Yeah.
Did you see Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
I mean,
Yeah, those guys were willing to take.
but Xavi's sack.
We didn't see it coming because at the time we felt they already fixed everything up. They already
Begged him
agreed
to
run.
stay,
Yes,
and then
I mean,
That is why it's a bad thing to go back to your ex. No matter how much they beg you,
This
they will
never
still do what they want to do.
we forgive.
When,
your-
really
when you've made up your mind to
will you forgive
leave-
your ex?
No, I'm just saying.
But
when-
you can forgive your ex.
When you
But why
wake
not?
up,
Yes, now. It depends on
forgive,
how you break
but
up.
don't go back to
It
them.
depends on how you break up.
No, you can go back, but you just go and.
Baba,
just
what are you going
familiar-
back
no,
to
you-
do?
you
That
know
is
now.
what happened to
You're not
Sabi.
going back to. Baba, I get some ex where you know if you do without.
Okay.
But really, Barca and treating their legends. I mean, this is another situation.
They did Xavi dirty, actually. I heard there was an inner...
Yeah,
inner
politics.
meeting.
Yeah, politics
Deco
and all
was
of that.
there.
Yeah.
Guy,
Laporta. And,
even his assistant.
Yeah.
That was messy.
At
Yeah,
the end of the
was
day,
messy.
it's business. Let's not take away that part.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's money that we're talking about. No matter how much you even your family member, if you are doing business, you need to be strict. That's why they say don't what's that saying again?
But
Don't put your family and friends
giving
in
what
the-
Xavi had to work with,
Exactly.
could he have
Even winning the league
performed a miracle?
with them, yeah.
Yeah,
last
but it's
season?
business. If he's not comfortable with the situation,
situation.
it's up to him to decide that I want go.
Yeah,
he
decided
that he
to
was going
stay.
leave, and they begged him to stay.
I mean, and then he went and kept on ranting about the financial situation of the club and how they cannot compete. And after that, Laporta said, "You know what?
If you have
I don't
agreed, if
I've
we have
agreed.
an agreement,
Okay.
and you have agreed to stay,
don't go to the press
why
and
do
say
you have to go and start blabbing about
About-
the situation? You have agreed to stay. You get what I'm saying? You are dating somebody with bad character, and you know that the person has bad character. Then you now say, this is my babe or this is my boyfriend. Or
Yeah.
they have bad character. You don't want to leave. You're doing yourself dirty.
Wow. Well, Hansi Flick is the name, the former Bayern Munich manager, former German national team as
He
well.
did horribly with the German
with
national-
the but I
You
mean,
might do
did-
well with club.
Yeah, I mean, did so well with Bayern.
Bayern,
So
yeah.
we'll see what happens with that appointment. Subsequently, we'll talk about even more. But let's also give a special mention to Kylian, his final
Mbappe.
game. 2-1 they won against Lyon, French Cup. So that's a double for them. No surprises, right?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'm not surprised.
Not at all.
It's PSG now.
It's all right. Very quickly, let's quickly agree your team of the season, guys. We've had some teams with extraordinary performances this season.
Not just Premier League.
Not just
Real
Premier League,
Madrid.
generally, because we will. Well, you can
Team of the
can
season
choose them.
in what contest? Are you picking first 11 or
No. Most successful team
Okay, most
that has wowed you.
I think it's Leverkusen for me. Like there's-
Wow,
there's no
wow.
Yeah,
You didn't say
wowed
it from
you.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Atalanta has been incredible.
I'll go
I
with-
think
you know,
Aston Villa in the Premier League,
Yeah, but-
Girona in the Spanish La Liga, Bologna
Yeah,
in the Serie A.
But no one comes
The
close.
story of Marseille in the French
Then
league.
nobody comes close to Leverkusen, right? For a club they've never won the league before. They had a moniker to their name. Bayern never.
Atalanta never
Never.
won a European title
Yeah, I know.
and
They,
became the first Italian club.
to win a Europa League.
Yes, the rebranded.
Yeah,
Version, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to do, but for Leverkusen, I'll pitch my tents with them.
For your
Leverkusen.
team of the season.
Yeah, Bayern
Somto.
Leverkusen.
Okay.
I'll go for Leverkusen.
Team of the season.
Sentimental reasons.
Sentimental reasons.
Victor Boniface.
Victor Boniface.
Those two said they deserve it.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
let me just be sentimental. And
then there's Nathan
I
Teller
want to
too.
make it obvious.
Nathan Teller too.
You know,
Yeah, Nathan
Yeah,
Teller.
He was invited
He's a
to
Nigerian
Super-
player.
Yeah, he was invited to Super Eagles squad too.
when did they come?
Yeah, they come. Yeah, Nathan
Okay,
Teller.
because of him too.
Congratulations to Tyrone Ebuehi. Empoli, they survived relegation.
Relegation, yeah.
Isaac Success and Maduka Okoye. Subsequently, we'll talk about the Super Eagles and the team put out by Finidi George for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. But yeah, Maduka and Isaac Success surviving the drop with so that's a brilliant one for them. All right, guys, we're looking forward to the Champions League final this weekend. Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, guys, we have to preview that game. And the conversation continues to rise every day. What are the possibilities for an underdog story? And a lot of people are drawing inspiration from what we're seeing at the FA Cup final.
And the Europa League final.
I still don't think, in quotes, Atalanta is a really decent side. You know, people are putting that game as an underdog story. Maybe because Bayer Leverkusen got into the game unbeaten. But yeah, I did think that Atalanta are well placed to compete. But yeah, Atalanta winning that, wowing everybody. Are we going to see a surprise, Somto? Are we going to see a surprise at Wembley in the Champions League final. Is there a chance that Dortmund can do something out of the ordinary?
I'll be really surprised if they do. But the truth is,
Yeah.
I think Dortmund has something to fight for. I mean, underdogs.
Yeah.
They would really give everything.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to it, really. Because seemingly it looks like the Champions League is Real Madrid's property.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they will just come and trash you and then move on like it's nothing. So at the final, I think I'll go for Dortmund. I really will go for Dortmund.
You'll go for Dortmund.
Yes, I will. I really love
Boys,
Dortmund.
And you think that
Subconscious.
Dortmund have played better than Real this
That's
season?
not what I'm saying.
So that's what he's
All
saying.
I'm saying is they have a reason to fight.
So Real doesn't have a reason to fight.
Well,
They have the
they would win it and then just go on like it's normal. But would you imagine the celebration that comes with Borussia Dortmund winning this?
Yeah.
the celebration from haters like you, or what do you
Yes, from Barcelona.
mean? Barcelona fans.
For the sanity of football fans, I think for the sanity of football fans, Dortmund deserves to win that Champions League final to give
Football
Reus-
fans. Who are the football fans?
football fans that are not Real Madrid fans, right? Because this is
Yes,
getting one.
yes.
Who says it's only Real fans that want Real to win?
Okay, the majority of people that doesn't want that want Dortmund to win are not even the fans of Dortmund, are fans of other football clubs who just want Dortmund to win.
Who wants to
And
see something different?
for the sake of Marco Reus, let's just give him a happy ending. That guy has suffered. He has seen a lot in his career, even when he was at the peak of it.
6 titles in the Champions League. How has he seen a lot?
No, like I'm not talking about Toni Kroos. I'm talking
Okay.
about Marco Reus.
Okay,
Reus,
Marco
Reus,
Royce.
yes.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
So when that guy he missed out on the World Cup team because of an injury that he was meant to be part of the team. He missed out on the most important things in his career just because of injury, and this is just like the happy ending. So if it is a fairy tale, I don't know if it happens in real life, which most times it doesn't happen. But there is never a better fairy tale ending
Dan.
Something
Dan.
like this.
than Marco leaving the world of football as a
With-
Champions League
as a
winner.
winner.
Buffon never had it. I feel so bad for him.
So many great players.
Yeah,
didn't-
they
didn't
played the
win.
final, and that was just the end. But I feel Marco deserves it. I needs to go home with to his family. He would go and rest, but with the Champions League medal, there's a way that gives you this happiness. And for Toni Kroos, I remember Madrid fans will make case for Toni Kroos too. I know you people are going there. Yeah, he has won 5. Yoruba people will say, you eat and let other people eat too. So you've won everything. You've won the World Cup. You've done exceptionally well in your
5 or
career.
6?
5 Champions League, right?
Is it 5 or 6?
5, I think it's 5. 5. This is the 6th one. Your
He's
account
won
is
it.
already for
He's-
him. Yeah, this is the 6th one. So it's going to spoil the dynamism when one player just has 6 Akoda now. It's not
It doesn't
good.
make sense.
He does,
How does it make sense?
No,
I don't know
but
what are we saying.
truthfully,
Yeah.
Madrid is that kind of guy that will tell you, "I'll beat you," and they'll mean it. You understand? They are not the type of bully that say, "I'll beat you," and then underrate you. Me, I want Madrid to win it on one hand. On the other hand, I want what's be our brother name?
Who?
Do-
Halle?
Yeah.
Sebastian?
Yes.
Halle?
You know.
And there's Adeyemi too there.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
and Karim.
I want him to win it.
Karim is German.
Because
please.
of the conversation. I mean, like Tokpe said, it's becoming boring.
Yeah.
That Madrid, it's just like when you see Madrid for final, you say, oh, Madrid again.
They have won
You know.
14 of the 17 Champions League finals
They've
they have
played.
played.
And
They've
there-
lost only thrice.
There's this my friend that came back from the UK a couple of days, a Madrid fan. He said he bought a jersey. I'm not going to take that jersey from you. Apola 15. He bought a Madrid jersey for me. You think I will wear it? You and-
Collect it, just collect it.
No, I have pride though. No, I will not collect it.
See, person we gets how many Champions League he gets? we they get pride 3. Anyways, we'll see about that, guys. Let's have your predictions. Quickly, Champions League final. Real Madrid, Dortmund. Omini. Look into your crystal ball. Drum rolls.
Okay, let me become what they call them pundits now.
Yeah. What's your mind saying?
3-1.
Real Madrid.
Madrid
3-1. Big prediction. Somto.
Yes.
What's your footballing mind telling you for this one?
Dortmund, you have to do Dortmund. You have to do this.
Dortmund have
You
to
have
do
to
this.
do this.
Will they
I'm
take
going-
it to
I'm going
penalties?
2-1.
2-1?
Dortmund.
Dortmund
Dortmund.
2.
Yes.
Madrid
2-1.
1. Wow.
Okay. Hilarious.
I'm seriously hoping that Bellingham scores that one because that guy is so hungry for goals.
Yeah.
If someone else scores that one, then damn, Dortmund is gone. He will score.
He's the best player in
score.
the La Liga. This
And
season.
Akpororo will score.
Vinny.
Yes.
Vinny Jr.
Akpororo will score.
Just might not score. But Bellingham is always hungry for goals, especially in big moments like that. Always.
Okay. Okwe, how about you?
Put this on record.
So dramatic.
Okwe score.
You want us to go the violence way? Eh?
Hi guys, my name is Okwe Emilawa, popularly known as
We don't
Hilarious
care.
Okwe.
We don't care.
So I'm sure this is on record right now, and I want you to upload this after the Champions League final. You've seen it here, and you are seeing it first. Borussia Dortmund will win the Champions League final.
Wow.
Prediction.
Yeah, it might end in an extra time, might end in the penalties,
Okay.
but Dortmund will win.
Prediction.
You don't have a particular score.
If it is full time, Dortmund win 2-1, and if it doesn't end full time 2-2, then extra time penalty, Dortmund wins.
Okay, if this your dream doesn't come to pass.
What will not happen? You
What
walk
will not-
naked again.
No. We've seen his
all that
nakedness.
times without walking
We've seen his nakedness. We want
Are you
something
seen it?
different.
Wait.
We want something
You've seen
different.
it?
We've seen it.
I don't want to be holding such times.
Don't put words into my mouth.
Wait.
So if it doesn't happen, we thank God for life and we do it.
Kasha Madukme.
That is the word.
All right. My prediction will be Real 3.
Yeah.
Real 3,
Yeah.
Dortmund 0. I don't
Wow.
think Dortmund will score.
Well, that's your prediction.
Yeah, but that's my
Think
If
prediction.
Dortmund score, how much are you going to give me?
I owe you
1-5.
nothing, bro.
1-5.
You cannot use me as your poverty
1-5
alleviation
naira.
scheme.
Wow.
I'm not really going to help.
Wow,
Okay, so-
wow.
So let's do this. I'm putting 100k on the table. Dortmund scores.
How much is my salary here?
Dortmund will-
Guy, please. Don't put me into debt. Anyways, well, that's my prediction, though. So let us know your prediction for the Champions League final, and we're going to be giving out goodies. All right,
Yes.
we're going to be giving out goodies to those who gets the prediction correctly. So yeah, ensure that you drop your prediction in the comment section. Hopefully, the handlers will know how to go about it. How many winners will be selected? And I'm sure you'll get some cash prizes for predicting correctly. We want you to not just predict the score, but also predict at least a goal scorer.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
prediction
Who's
now
going
is
to score
easy.
goal?
Boys, they see this thing for night. All this correct score.
Don't let your girlfriend help you. Don't let your girlfriend help you predict score.
All right, so just ensure that you are following us across all our socials. It's going to be a massive countdown to the Champions League final. We're going to be watching that as well, and you can get to smile to the bank if you get the predictions correctly. All right, guys. We have to talk about Eric Ten Hag and his future. We did, but let's also drag in Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea to the conversation.
Hold on. While
Yeah.
you are doing that, can I go and change this mind because of the heritage? So I don't want to be Manchester United fan when I'm talking about him.
You don't want to be emotional.
Yeah.
You don't
So
too
thank you
emotional.
very much.
Wow.
We allow you.
I mean, what madness is this? Anyways,
It's out of his mind.
anyways, no, it's okay to
Yes.
change it.
Ten Hag. The guy they brag. Guy say if you don't want me,
I'm
go
a go
somewhere
elsewhere and win
trophies.
titles.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
I say how many you win for Man U?
I mean, it's one.
He didn't go trophyless.
Yeah,
won-
but
it's
the way
won
it
two already.
sounded was like, no worry. Now what now they do? You understand?
But genuinely, do you think Eric Ten Hag should stay?
You see, Man U, they've not. I watched Man U, play football, and like anytime there's a game,
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want anybody to face Man U. Do you get what I'm saying? I think they were more fearsome than this what City is doing now.
During the Alex Ferguson
Yeah,
days. Yeah.
and then this my guy with shiny head come. He come be like say the head no really dey touch
They-
the brain no bright
you know,
well
they
well.
Come on.
Get,
But he's had his challenges, injuries, and all of that.
Yes, but Man U were not playing. They were not. Watch Man U game, be like, what is this?
What are they
now?
doing? What
is
are they
this?
trying to do?
Harry Maguire is.
Now a better
Man
player,
U
though.
should just get. They have good players, but they should just get like as the coach they go, make them send the players too. Make them flush their system entirely.
So
Both
you think
coach and players should
you
just-
think Eric Ten Hag should go?
Baba, make him go.
Wow.
Make him go.
Wow.
And he must go.
Now you go sack him.
I'm certain he must go.
And if he doesn't go, what happens?
Don't pay me my next salary.
You don't get salary for him before. So
That's the idea.
What did-
That's the point.
who they pay you before?
That's the point.
Who they pay you anything before, Baba?
That's
Tell
the
us
point.
something, because this is such a, and we're going to put out this as soon as possible. Tell us something.
Baba, they target my bank account.
No. You sounded so convinced, like
yeah,
you
I sound
were like
quite convinced
like you were
that
Radcliffe
Ten
or
Hag
the Ineos group.
should go because
Because why?
Man U football, no.
You know the football.
Yeah.
Their football is not footballing.
It's not footballing at all.
Okay.
I really want them to. I really want them to step up.
Okay.
I want Man U to step up.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a Man U fan, but I want them to step up. So Ten Hag should go.
Somto, what do you think? Should Ten Hag go or
I
stay?
think, from the little experience I've gathered,
Yeah.
I don't think the players have an issue. Because Maguire plays in the national team.
Yeah.
Sanchez is there.
Yeah.
the
Scott
goalkeeper
McTominay,
is there.
Yeah.
McTominay
national
is there.
team.
Yeah.
These are
Rashford is
starters.
there.
Starters.
Mason Mount is there. I mean, go down to the defense. Martinez is there. Call them. They are regular starters.
Yes.
Always invited to the national team.
Dallo.
So I think there is a problem. I don't know where the problem is, but I'm sure it's not from the players.
Wow.
Sure.
Big defense.
Yeah, because over time we've seen the same set of players play, and then there is a coach that just maybe it doesn't just tally, doesn't go well with
Yeah,
them. Maybe they've always understood that relationship.
Some to hold on, but then play for the national team. What is their achievement?
We're not really going into what.
No, he's
individual
just
is taking.
talking about the
I'm
standards.
saying if they are
yeah.
bad, they won't
They
be brought to
will-
the national team.
Yeah, but the national team might be bad.
I mean,
Which
the
national-
Argentine
I'm
national
say-
team.
I'm
The-
saying-
no,
Argentine, they won the World Cup.
Portugal.
No, I'm just
But
saying.
you know what? But you know
Scotland.
what? If you want me to scatter everything like this now, like this, even all of those people that you are mentioning, they are calling their names for the national team. How many of them are starting for their national team?
Most.
Most.
Yes.
Which one? I mean, yeah, let's start mentioning names.
If Martinez is
Martinez
fit,
doesn't start for
if
for
he's
Argentina.
fit,
He doesn't.
If
if
there's,
he's,
there's an if now.
if he's fit,
If-
That's
if-
the
he's in
conditional
the reckoning.
statement. Conditional
If-
statement.
yeah.
He doesn't start. Who else? Go on.
Dallo starts for
Dalot.
Portugal. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Yeah. Who else? Go on.
Harry, Maguire,
Harry Maguire.
Yes.
He wasn't even using Harry Maguire. It was
Amrabat.
Southgate trusted him.
Harry Maguire is a starter. Yes or
The
yes.
regulars to come on.
Good.
Starter.
Sofian.
Sophia, who is
Yeah.
that?
Amrabat.
That fraud. Okay, go on. Go on.
The goalkeeper,
Onana.
Onana that was bench. That
God.
Odua benched in national team.
At the
Nations
AFCON.
Cup.
God.
Nations Cup. Odua. It was Odua that benched
Okay.
Onana at the
Okay.
Nations
Okay.
Cup.
So what are you saying now?
Thank you so much for this. I've been
Thank you for
waiting.
your time.
I mean, before you start, they're your players, you know. You took our time to sign them. Amrabat, Onana.
Yeah. This now, I feel Eric Ten Hag is his own problem. Let me say this categorically. Manchester United have not backed managers
As
way
much as
the way they backed Eric since the time of Sir Alex Ferguson. They've not. This is the truth. They've not backed any manager the way they back Eric Ten Hag, and this is just the truth. They backed him to the level that he even made some decisions that they were not fine with, but because they were backing him, they had to let it go. One of those decisions was letting Ronaldo go. It was a stamp on their face.
Yeah.
They love Ronaldo so much, but because they promised, they gave him their word that, you know what, we are going to back you regardless of
You
whatever
have
you
freedom.
want. We'll give you. They gave him money. We were spending reckless abandon at the transfer market.
now your money.
We dey
Who
spend.
be we?
Baba, my money said they part of it. I'm a season ticket
At least
holder.
you have- wow.
No, for real, yeah. So,
Wow.
so put all this into cognizance.
Yeah.
There are some players he bought that even the pattern you want to play traditional football, they don't even fit into your traditional football pattern. You say you wanted to play for Manchester United. We asked you what was going to be your pattern. You said, "Oh, yes, this is what I want to play for Manchester United." It was going to be a proper transitional football.
Attacking.
Yeah,
football.
proper transitional football, like, you know, from defense to attack. We
Yeah.
see those glimpses.
Yes.
The second
Yes.
goal at the FA Cup final, those are those glimpses.
Absolutely.
There. But do we do it consistently? No.
Do you have the players consistently? Do you have the players consistently?
Okay.
No, I mean, players have been
don't have
injured.
the players consistently.
Yeah.
But for someone who is building a team, you always prepare. As a footballer, you understand that there's always a backup.
Yes.
If things go wrong, if there's a plan A, there should be a plan B. And if plan A and B doesn't work, then you should have a plan Y that nobody knows about. That's going to save you in the days on the rainy days in Stoke, in the rainy days in Burnley. So you had all this thing in your arsenal, in your disposal. Who are the kind of players you were signing? Look at the injury record of the players he signed for Manchester United.
Is it his fault that these players were injured?
These players, they are
Is it his fault these players were injured?
It's not his fault, but there is a profile of these players. If you for a team that wants to play traditional football, you have players that they have energy and they must be fit.
True. Very true.
For a team that wants to play traditional football, these two things are
Lisandro
very
Martinez barely had injuries before joining Man
and
United.
he had injuries all through first season, managing injuries all through first season. Shouldn't you get a replacement for him? That's the question. Shouldn't you?
You should.
You should.
Why are you asking me? Is it Man U score?
Oh my God.
He's a footballer.
I understand.
From a point of a footballer. So putting all these things into perspective, in the grand scheme of things, we've not done well this season. Let's not. It's called. What's this word?
What do you have to say to? Okay, yeah.
Hold on. It just happened now because of the FA Cup final. Now, what's this word now?
It will never come.
When I needed
it will never come.
God.
Let it go, bro.
Okay,
Forget it.
I'll let it go. but for the fact that he's won the cup now.
Yeah.
We are now forgetting how bad Manchester United have been
all through the season.
Okay, now let me tell you something. Manchester United lost 14 games this season in the league. If you don't know now, you know. That is the worst finishing for Manchester United in the Premier League
era. Yes, and in their history is joint
worst season in their history.
In 2024.
So in 2024, when we are advancing, when teams like Arsenal are playing well, even though they will not win something, but it counts for something.
Arsenal has always been playing well.
Yeah, like what?
Arsenal have always been playing good
now
football.
They are playing well to want to win something, even though it's not coming. That they are trying.
Yeah.
It's one thing to try and not win it, but he's done well. When you look at the trophy cabinet, you say, he's played 3 finals now. He's won 2 in 3
so
finals.
what are you saying? Eric Ten Hag should be fired?
He should. Me, I've been saying it even before. I said it even before the FA Cup final. Regardless of whatever happens at the FA Cup final, he should leave. Because Man United can't play football. We can't play. You'll be watching Manchester United play and you'll be afraid. We score 1, we concede in the next 1 minute. You know how many times we conceded after scoring 1 this season? They can't hold on to a lead.
Wow.
Against Brentford, we scored 97 minutes. They equalized 98 minutes. That day, we scored. I said I was still jubilating. And they scored. The network was glitching. So when I now saw Brentford players celebrating, I'm like, is this Abi? They mix something together. Those are the things.
So Ten Hag out for you. Ten Hag out for you.
You've done well. You've won us the FA Cup, but you gotta bounce.
Yes, try.
Bounce.
You gotta bounce.
Yes, try.
Let's talk about Chelsea.
Before we go on.
Yeah.
Let's just, open. What is Manchester United's style of play?
Good.
Transitional.
That is
football.
What even in the days of Sir Alex Ferguson, there's one thing Man does well.
Wing play.
Counter attack, fast-paced counter. That's transitional football.
Yeah.
Man U will take just 3-4 seconds to move from defense to attack and to enter a goal. And that is what we.
Is the Man United way.
Yeah. That's our way. That's our tradition.
Yes. Transition.
Okay.
Our tradition, and it is tradition that is our tradition. Because there's no way you know Manchester United play. Manchester United will play and will let even small teams come at us. We are not that team that we hold on to. We are not very greedy. We just want to punish you. So when you hold on to the ball and you come Allah to attack, that's why you have a Jason Park, Rooney, Tevez,
quick players.
Pow! Before you know it, the ball is at the back of the net. You come again, you collect. You come again, you collect. You come. That's why.
That was how Arsenal collected it. No. Okay, well, just moving on.
I am still good things with this guy. Bro, I reminded me of those days. I used to be happy. We are playing teams and we are 2 goals down. There was a game where 3 goals down against Chelsea. I thought that day was a wedding of one of my uncle. We were 3 goals down at halftime. I told one 3-0 Chelsea. Oh, they lost. Because I knew it ended 3-3. That game ended 3-3, right? You remember that game? But that's the kind of confidence you have as a Manchester United fan. Then we are losing. We are going for the league, competing for the league against Arsenal, and we are 2 goals down against Tottenham at Old Trafford. You know that this, they will die. Right. 2 goals down, and there's Ronaldo in the bench. And Ferguson saw Ronaldo and Tevez. What are you people doing here? I thought you were on the pitch already, and they came in the squad 5.
Brag.
Let me. No, it's his own glory, but let me brag. Let me brag.
The reason why I asked this is because, I mean, if you know that this is your style of play, then you should know the kind of managers you get.
Ten Hag is a fit for it now.
You don't come and blame the players, or you start looking for what is not lost. You know the reason. If he's not working, I mean, change him.
Thank you very much.
I'm not saying they should change or they shouldn't change. I'm just saying if it's not working, like
I still feel bad for Ole because he was not giving that money.
I was going to say
Ole played that football for us, and the first 20-25 games we saw it.
This is not a Man United podcast, please.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Let's change the topic.
I'm just saying. So this is the part where he leaves, and Chelsea, who needs a manager, can go for him.
Chelsea should go for Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah, they deserve each other.
If he gets fired,
they deserve each other.
Will Chelsea fans want Eric Ten Hag?
Toxic.
Chelsea fans. That's
the
the next question, please.
Toxic relationship.
Sam, can you off that mic? Just let him be talking.
Wait.
But during final edit.
This is a serious question.
Just see who's marrying.
Chelsea fans, would you love to have Eric Ten Hag?
He's better than all
because
those
a lot of Chelsea fans seem
The
to
voice.
be more empathetic towards him than even
I
Man United
respect
fans.
you as a host of
No,
this podcast.
I'm just asking.
No, listen to me, sir. Listen to
Now,
me.
question I did ask.
I respect you as a host of this podcast. But please, sir,
Okay, sir.
with all due respect, me and you go fight.
No vex. Now, question I ask.
No, ask the question.
Okay.
Please.
Why did Chelsea sack Mauricio Pochettino?
Good.
Now that's a valid question.
That's a very valid
I need an answer.
The
Was
answer-
it the right move to make?
That was there. I used to be a Chelsea fan.
Please.
But truthfully, Chelsea is not a team that's known for, would I say, playing very good football. I think I would say that they've been like a bully team, where you know that you might play all the good football and Chelsea will come and they will knock you out. Even the people who play the best of football were scared to play Chelsea. The other guys that those when you go play street football, be like, see this guy leg, see this guy leg.
Go and ask Prime Barca.
You understand what I'm saying?
So
you would have all the flair, but Chelsea would come and they'll bully you. So, but this period now is like, I don't know whether Chelsea is trying to emulate Arsenal. I don't know,
But sacking Pochettino, I mean,
if he should have sacked him earlier.
See, some coaches there are not meant for big clubs.
wow.
But
Yes, it's like Ten Hag too. Some coaches, it's like even players. Some players would always do well for small club
Or average
or
team.
average team. They are some players are not big club players.
So what you're saying is Pochettino is not a big club manager.
Shouldn't go beyond Tottenham.
Wow.
He should look for clubs on that level.
Oh my Jesus.
Boss.
Oh my Lord.
Omini, I think I would disagree with you on that, right? So for a manager who has managed Tottenham, for a manager
to
who
the Champions League final?
Managed a PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and for the level that Chelsea are now, Chelsea are no longer a big club. Let's be realistic with ourselves.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
I'm already sweating on
No.
this show.
That's just the truth. I'm not afraid
Don't forget. Don't let the AC Milan jersey deceive you. This is a Man U fan talking.
I'm not afraid to say this. I know people will come for me. You know I have zero ball knowledge. And that is why I'm here. I have zero ball knowledge. Say it. I don't have sense. I know. But this is the truth. Chelsea is no longer
A big team.
the big
Okay.
the delusion of grandeur in their mindset now is what is making them feel like they are a big team. The question is, how are the mighty falling?
A child that they gave birth to when Chelsea won Champions League never they talk.
Oh, say no again.
He never grew teeth.
About 2 years speaking, don't they talk?
Never get teeth.
2021, 3 years speaking, don't they go?
Okay, never enter school.
But wait. The truth is. Yeah.
Yes.
At some point, they did well.
So you admit.
This is a Man U fan. This is a Man U fan talk.
But the reality now,
What's the reality?
the reality is, person wey im papa get money before, rich man pikin, wey dey stay for Magodo, wey im papa and mama come die, wey im family come carry am go Ajegunle or Agege or Olodia Papa. You cannot expect that the way the boy lives in Magodo to start living in Olodia Papa or Agege.
If he did some good planning with
because there is no plan. The money
he would
the
still
money
be
that
rich.
his father,
The
money that his father is spent.
This
Roman
your-
Abramovich
this your-
left Chelsea with their problems.
This your proverbs is not proverbing.
At all. It's not proverbing at all.
Chelsea used to be a big team because of Roman Abramovich. He made them the team they became.
Okay.
They won Champions League when Abramovich was not there. Now.
No, it was Abramovich go.
He was still
That
there.
was-
It was the
It was
twilight.
his last.
It
It was
was-
one leg.
Are you
No,
sure
it was
Chelsea
the one leg
fan?
out.
Yeah.
No, now, but he was one leg out.
No, it wasn't one leg.
It was
out.
one leg out.
There's too much violence on this podcast.
Let's be
Guys,
realistic.
calm down.
The success of Chelsea is tied to Roman Abramovich. The successful era of Chelsea is
Yes,
tied to the era
okay,
of Roman Abramovich.
okay.
And since he has left now, this Todd Boehly is an American. He came for the business and slave trade. Oh yeah, I'm lying. Why would you sign player for 8-9 years if it is not a slave trade?
He's
contract?
trying to
sign
build-
8 years contract.
He's building
Can you
them
sign 8 years
for the
contract as a footballer?
future.
Between me
Long
and
term.
you,
It's beautiful for the
please,
long term.
Chelsea should come and sign me, please. I will sign.
Na Nigerian league player, they ask if he sign
You
I
go-
don't
10.
understand.
This guy go sign 100 years.
Make it 10, please.
okay.
I mean, secure the
This guy
future,
will
secure
sign
10
his
years.
life.
But in the
Yes.
grand scheme of things, for you that you are signing players for 8 years, 9 years, 7 years, it means you don't have a
what?
successful plan.
That's
for the
not
club.
true.
Why?
My own
not
opinion, right? The thing is, because
Hey,
We are,
Yeah,
you know, we are
signed for
deviating from our
6,
topic.
7 years.
He's
You know,
always
Tokwe is
Okpe.
not
Tokwe
come
is trying to
Okpe.
See,
Okpe.
Okpe is trying to
Will you
lead
be able
us
to sell that
astray.
player?
That's a massive loss.
That's a massive loss. And that player will still be sitting on the bench.
You know when somebody
You are
when
accruing
somebody's losing an
more-
argument,
debt
they want
on him.
to distract
You know what, guys? Come back.
Okpe,
Come back home.
Okpe,
back home.
Baba, I'm home now. You don't want to listen to it.
No, you're not home. You're
I
not
know
home.
it is hurting your emotions. It is hurting your emotions, and I like the fact that it's hurting your emotions.
Okay.
Even for this man in between the two of us, we go down the fight. give
Now,
you.
We can
we
change
hear,
places with
guys,
me and
we
no-
hear
no
that
problem.
Kieran McKenna is out of the running for that Chelsea job. We'll talk about what's happening with managers in our second episode. I mean, after this. So yeah, you had better stay tuned
before
for
you
that.
go,
But
did you
yeah,
see that job outline for Chelsea coach that must be able to compete with Arteta and Pep Guardiola? that club is a joke.
job description? New manager needed. Must be able
Needed.
to compete with
But
Arteta.
Have the ability to
I've-
compete with Arteta.
We were getting, I don't know, I'll say call them rumors that Pep could leave Manchester City at the end of next season. And one question I'll ask, guys, is if that happens, before we move on, if that happens, will City still have the dominance that they have? Will that be the end of an era?
It will be difficult for City. You see, I used to think that, when Pep was in Barcelona, not be just the coach, but Pep has proven that
Even after leaving, they still
they
never
still
recover.
never recover. And he's been, he's that guy. I hate that because I don't really like the guy like that.
He's
He's that guy
We
that's
know, we
too
know.
good that you begin to hate
Hate
him.
him.
You understand? So, but he has proven that I'm that guy.
So you
I know
think-
what's up.
You think if he leaves,
No.
City
will
might
struggle?
not. They might struggle for a while. They might maintain this, but I think there's a mentality that guy brings to a team.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a mentality he
Something.
brings. Even an average
Yeah.
player will sit up. Yeah.
do you think if Pep eventually leaves,
He knows how to bring the beast out of players, no matter how young the players are.
so if he leaves, do you think it will be a struggle for City? Will that be the end of this sort of dominance that we're seeing?
Some players will leave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because
would-
a
they
new
would
manager
struggle.
and
They'll
then-
not
struggle.
need to
You
reshuffle.
think they'll
Besides, they
struggle?
won't even get a manager. Let me not say like, because
yes, of
basically
course.
there's no
Yes,
manager
there's no
right
Pep.
now.
Yes.
There's no Pep
Yes,
anywhere.
there's no Pep except Pep.
Yes.
So they'll get someone else that might not really, flow with his kind of play. So definitely we are bringing another idea into it.
Into
I
the
mean,
team.
for a little while, I actually checked out Pep Guardiola. He's well knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
There was a time using this 8, like a behind the striker kind of game, was everywhere. He brought it. And then it seemed like everyone was trying to adapt. He removed it. He now brought in a false 9. Everyone was trying that. He removed it. Now he has brought in that supporting strike again. That was where you saw this Argentine Alvarez, yes. Just from nowhere, he just started accumulating goals. Yeah. And then if you check, he just drops back, picks the ball and goes to score. Yeah. And now they're trying to, let's see whether we feel rugged down.
Okay.
But for me, I feel City would survive without him.
No, they won't.
Before him,
they will survive, of course. But will they continue to perform at the highest level?
Because
at the highest level.
Before him, they've won 3 league titles.
We said this for Sir Alex Ferguson. Like they've done it over time.
Before Guardiola,
with Mancini,
Pellegrini, they won the league titles.
Yeah. So they can still.
So and the thing is, the only thing that will stop City is if the financial fair play will finally catch them. They have 117 on ground and that will still reach 150. But if they finally decide to punish them for it, then that is where they will have problem. Sheikh Mansour has the money. If Pep goes, players will leave. They will buy other players, and they are not third body that will sign them for 10 years. So there is money.
With Guardiola, we found out that it's not even about the player, who the player is.
Yeah.
It's not about who the
Bro,
player. I mean, he just goes from nowhere.
It's the money for Guardiola too.
From nowhere.
Guardiola bought a Bravo for 40-something million because he was not playing. He did not adapt. He sold him, bought another. He has what he has.
Access to resources.
Yeah, that is the word. What he has in cities.
All right.
The moment he feels you are surplus to his requirement, he gets okay. Calvin Phillips came in. He did not adapt. He brought in Kovacic, brought in Nunes. Nunes now is seated on the bench. Because he has the money now. Who will try that if you don't have all the money?
All right. We'll see how that happens. But it's been quite the edition with you. Thank you so much to everybody who have been a part of this. Somto, thank you so much for doing this with us. Well, this is the first part of this episode. Really, how can people find you on socials? And I mean, I would have really loved to know a bit more about your football, really. What are you looking forward to the future, really?
I want to go and sign in Real Madrid.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I mean, we know
How old
that
are you?
we know that Real Madrid has always gone for Galacticos. I mean, the best of the best. I'm the best at what I do.
Ooh, I good confidence. I'm the best at what I. So wait. Just in case, you know, the fans want to see you. How can they see you? See
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. My handle is @Iam_Somi. SOMMY.
Okay, SOMMY. Brilliant.
Same for Instagram. Same for
so some of your clips are there as well.
All my clips are there.
Brilliant.
And
so
I think he has a nice handle that girls can just slide in.
I'm selling.
Don't be like Maduka.
I don't like using that. I don't like using that word.
If Maduka wasn't there, I need to get there so the ladies can come.
They can come. Yeah, I mean he's as you can see, a very good looking, a very good looking guy.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
So
prayer point.
But please, we they look for club. Please, we're looking for club for him. That's his priority.
That's the priority.
Okay, thank you so much for being a part of this. How can we find you on socials?
Yeah, it's still at the Hilarious Opera on social media.
All right. Omini man.
Yes, boss.
You're the real G, bro.
My guy.
I mean.
What do you want, sir?
Money.
Like 20 million, bro. Like 20 million, bro. What can you do for me?
Bitcoin.
How can we find you, bro?
Just check me on all platforms. Omini the Great. Any handle that's not verified, don't follow it.
That's so.
Yes.
That's so.
Just check
so.
Omini.
Yeah. There are levels to this.
Check YouTube.
Congratulations to Wayne Rooney. He's got a new club, Plymouth Argyle. That's the new club. He'll be the manager of. Congratulations to Al Ahly of Egypt winning the CAF Champions League. Massive for them. I mean, these are teams that are really doing well. Congratulations to Celtic.
Yeah, they've won the
Celtic.
league.
They won the double, winning the
Galatasaray too.
Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Fenerbahce had 99 points.
Yeah.
And failed to win the league.
Mamelodi Sundowns too, winning the league.
Things are happening. Anyways, congratulations to Barcelona women.
winning the Champions League.
Yeah, as well. So I mean,
and I saw Shoala too. She's part of those.
She got medal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Congratulations to Manchester United too. One more time.
Well, I've said that before.
Say it again.
All right, thank you so very much for being a part of this. Don't forget, we're coming back and better in the next part of this edition. It's been fantastic hanging out with you all. Thank you for continually subscribing, watching across all our socials. Ensure that you drop a comment for us. Tell us what you want us to talk about, what you think we can improve on. It's one family. We're not here because we're the best at talking this. We're here because we have the platform, and we're hoping that we'll reach out to some of you soon to also be here and come share your 2 cents on all things sports. I'm Anthony, The Voice. You can find me across all socials at The Voice of Lagos. From all of us at Sports Fiber, we will be back hanging there.